Postgame with Coach Leigh Barea. And Coach, for the first time since 2015, your program has taken down Michigan Tech. So just off that statement, your initial reaction?
I mean, it feels good, right? We played a really good game. I mean, we struggled a little bit to get rolling, but we said at the beginning, we're like, hey, we gotta settle in. Ultimately, the game of volleyball is winning 3 matches. I mean, winning 3 sets, right? That's all it is. So giving up that set 1, I was really proud of them, especially because we were up early, up big pretty much, and just settling in, letting them kind of get comfortable was good. And man, it feels good to pull that one out for sure.
Oh, I'm sure it does. What a win for your team, 3-1. So kind of let's break this thing down a little bit. Start with set 1. It seems like that was your set the whole way. You led as much as 6 in that set, and you kind of let that one fall away. How did you keep your team composed enough for the long fight and then to eventually win 3 straight sets after that?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just like, that's all right. It's a new game, right? Whether you need to get rid of it, whether you need to like kind of sit with it. But, you know, once you kind of settle in, and we just learned from it. So again, learning all the time. And set 1, they could have completely just decided to go away. And I'm really proud of them for stepping up and kind of getting tough and going for it.
What was the key to this game? I mean, it seemed like your squad was in the driver's seat, led for majority of this entire match. What went so well for your group?
I mean, defense, right? Yeah. I mean, we were able to steal things away. We were able to, you know, with that, when you can steal a couple digs, maybe that they think that they're going to get a kill on, that kind of just deflates another team. And we did that, and we just kept getting better as that. And then execution-wise, you know, I mean, Elle was outrageous. I mean, she did such a great job, and she just got in the flow like a jellyfish. And what can you do with that? Like, you just have to let them do their thing. And it was just great. And as the match went on, they got better. They got more comfortable, more intense, and it's a fun game of volleyball.
It is indeed. Elle played fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but she had 19 kills. That's a team high for the season and her career high after she just broke her career high from last year when she had 13 at Saginaw.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what is she eating and drinking, and can I have some of it?
Agreed, right? I don't know what she is, but I tell you what, that kid's mentality every day when she comes in is great. You know, she puts the work in at practice. She's tough on herself in practice, but she uses the matches as a reward, and she enjoys it, gets out there and competes and has fun, and you get results like that when you approach the game that way.
Another career high, Natalie Harris, 19 digs. As a freshman, she's just made a stellar impact. But in your eyes, what kind of impact has she made on this group?
I mean, just that defensive intensity, you know, with it, like, again, it's contagious. When that happens, it's contagious. And she was big. We moved her and made her adjustment, put her in the middle back instead of left back because we were kind of getting torched there in set 1. And I'm just really proud how she was able to kind of, I yelled at her a couple times, but hey, that happens. But she stepped in, played that role, and then also Elle and Sierra Marshall did a great job then in holding down left back when they've been majority playing the middle back over there. So we're just really proud of that core, that defensive core that just gets after it.
Coach, let's look ahead. You got Northern Michigan tomorrow, another big game. You haven't beat them since 2018, so a chance to break 2 droughts. But aside from that, what are you most focused on going into that game?
I think it's just, again, how can we make sure that on our side we're doing what we can do and control the ball and put the pressure on them. If we play our volleyball on our side, good things are going to happen, and knowing that they're going to make good plays, we're going to make good plays, and ultimately it's whoever wants to battle the whole time, and we'll see. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow, too.
Coach, congratulations on the win.